Hey y'all, it's Michael Bartlett with 3D Night Vision. We're going to be doing a range test tonight with the 3D Night Vision slip-on rifle scope unit. Show you this. Just slips on the back of your existing day scope and gives you night vision. And it also comes with a little red screen filter so you can put over that screen there. And that way you don't have a bright white light shining back up on you at night. But I'll show you how this goes on real quick. It simply just slips on the back of your existing rifle scope, turn it on, then get your crosshair straight, snug it up, adjust your focus, then attach your infrared illuminator. And now we just put night vision behind this rifle in just a matter of a few seconds. So what we're going to be testing out tonight is the factory illuminator, which is a $299 package, the Sniper Hog Lights 66 LRX, which is a $375 package, and the Sniper Hog Lights Coyote Cannon, which is a $475 package. Just to see what each one of them will kind of do. Here's our setup, and let's go down the range a little bit and show y'all during the daylight what we'll be looking at. That is a 100-yard target. That is a 265-yard target. That is a 300-yard target. A 400-yard target, which the cows have already messed with, a 500-yard target, a 600-yard target, and that telephone pole right there is 832 yards. So we will not be shooting. This is just set up just to test the range of the night vision and infrared illuminators. Here's a look. Somebody seems to be burning somewhere, and there is smoke rolling in. So this will definitely not be a optimal test or optimal conditions, but that is a beautiful sunset. Alright guys, first up is the 3D Night Vision Factory IR Illuminator. This is the $299 non-recording package. I'm using a older recording model to actually record this video through, but the non-recording unit is $299 with this illuminator. So I'm going to go ahead and hit record on the unit. That way you can see it is dark, and turn on the illuminator. This illuminator has a low, medium, and a high. So we're just going to leave it on high. Check out our first target at 100 yards. And this scope has an adjustable parallax or side focus, which in my opinion is very important. You can run it with a 3x9x40, but the picture quality will be much better if you have a adjustable parallax, whether it be an adjustable objective lens or a side focus. This scope has a side focus. So that is 100 yards on 12 power magnification. The scope is a 3-12. Our next target there is 266 yards. Just the focus. And that is on 12 power magnification. Back off the magnification a little bit. You've got a nice clear crisp image at 265 yards. And if you can see it. I'm not sure with the upload quality of Facebook if you'll be able to see it, but that is the fence post at 300 yards dead on. The cows have knocked down my target. So that is 300 yards. Now I'm going to pull it back to 3 power magnification. Go to 400 yards. And that's about half power magnification. I'm going to try to clear it up just a little bit. And you can see the 400 yard target. That is an 8-inch black circle, an 8-inch target. You can see it sideways from where the cows have hit it. So let's back this back to 3 power and check out the 500 yard target. You know, that's the 400 yard target's pushing the limits, I think past its limits. I put a 250 yard max range on this unit. This is the 500 yard target at 12 power. I can make out the circle, but it's not very good. I wouldn't be able to take a shot on an animal. I guess I could try, but probably wouldn't be very successful at all. So, and then we'll go over, and that is 600 yards again with the factory illuminator. I cannot make out I can barely make out the black circle. So, and that tree line there is 832 yards. So, you know, if you go to 100 yards, you've got a great sight picture. You can zoom in to 12 power. It's a great picture. I can see perfectly clear. 263 yards, that's kind of pushing it. And so I put a 250 yard max range on that, which would be basically right there at the water. Although you can see the cows there past the 263 yards. But I will zoom all the way in on that again. That's 12 power at 263 yards. Right there. So let's move on to the Sniper Hog Light 66 LRX. Alright guys, here's the 66 LRX. My Sniper Hog Lights. This is the $375 package. And I'm going to go ahead and hit record on the unit so you can see that it is dark. And I'm going to turn this on to full power, and it is in full spot. I'm going to drop down, take a look at our 100 yard target. On 12 power it is almost too bright. I'm adjusting the parallax again there. So that's 100 yards with the 66 LRX. And that is 265 yards with the LRX. That is all the way at 12 power right there. You could easily make that shot, even if you backed off a little bit. So go back to 3 power. Oh, and our post right there. You can see it much clearer now with the 66 LRX. That is just a T-post I put out at 300 yards. The cows knocked my target off of it, or ripped it off of it. So that was 300. And then that is the 400 yard target. Again, I think you could clearly make a shot at 400 yards with this. I will go all the way into 12 power. I can see that very well. I know the upload quality be sure to hit the HD button if you're watching this on Facebook. Like I said, again, that's 12 power. Back off of it just a little bit and I would be comfortable taking that shot. As you can see, the cows there. So that is 500 yards there. Back off to 3 power. 500 yards is, you can definitely see that 8-inch circle, 100%. So this is all the way at 12 power at 500 yards. So I mean, I feel definitely comfortable identifying a hog and taking a shot at 500 yards, if I could shoot 500 yards. So I would put the max range on this unit probably somewhere between the 400 and 500 yard range, as far as shooting and identification. That is your 600 yard target there, and that is all the way at 12 power. The more you magnify any scope, the less light it is going to let in. So that is 600 yards with the Sniper Hog Lights 66 LRX. That is the wood line there at 832 yards. So, but let's see, so we've got some cows there at 400 and you can identify them perfectly. You know, a cow is a large animal, but still, that gives you kind of a live view at some cows between 400 and 500 yards right there. So again, you got your 100 yard target, 265, zoom in a little, your fence post at 300, that's 400, that's 500, and that's 600. So you could definitely see I shine at 600 without any issue whatsoever. So let's move on to the cannon. Alright guys, this is the Coyote cannon. This is the $475 package. So we're going to go ahead and hit record. So you can see again, it is pitch black. And let's turn on the cannon and see what we've got here. I am turning it on high. So at 100 yards, it is too bright. But you can definitely see it. Easy, 100 yards. That's on 12 power. Back it off. Let's go to our 265 yard target, and that is on 12 power. Let's see if I can clear that up. Oh, there we go. Clear that up a little bit for you. Again, that's 265 yards on 12 power, and that is the 300 yard post that you could barely see with the 3D night vision unit, but I can actually zoom in all the way to 12 power on that with the Coyote cannon. So, and then the 400 yard target, again, that is 12 power on the 400 yard target. I know it is shaky. I'm gonna let my hands off the gun so y'all can see. Again, that's 400 yards right there at 12 power magnification. That is extremely impressive. So there's no doubt whatsoever you could take a shot at 400. Let's take a look at the 500 yard target. Again, this is 12 power at 500 yards. you could definitely take that shot without a doubt. If you could shoot 500 yards, that is, like I said, that's 12 power magnification at 500 yards, and you could even back it off if you wanted to get a better picture. And again, that is a 8-inch black circle, an 8-inch black target. So let's go over here, check out our 600 yard target. So that is 600 yards at 12 power magnification. I can definitely make out the black circle. Again, the black target there, and once again, that is 12 power magnification at 600 yards. So that is very impressive. So you could definitely 100% take a shot at 600 yards on a hog if you wanted to. That is 12 power magnification right there. And I'll just let that set for just a second so you can see it. And you can see the target. Alright. So that's 832 yards into those trees. And that's 12 power magnification. Again, hit the HD button. You're probably going to need to use it to see this. But this is incredible for this is a $475 package. If you already have the Coyote cannon or the sniper hog lights or any other IR that you think is more powerful than mine, just the unit itself, you can purchase it for $275 on my website, 3dnightvision.com. So I would say this is definitely a impressive setup here. You know, for $475, you're seeing 800 plus yards. You got identification and shooting range of well over 600. So that's very, very impressive. So we'll check out a few cows here. You know, there's a few right there at the 400 yard mark. Let's zoom all the way in to 12 power. Check these cows out. I'm sorry about the shakiness, but I'm on a tripod, so let me try to adjust that to where it will be somewhat still so you can check out those. But like I said, for $475 you're getting over 800 yards, eye shine, and really identification. I think if a deer stepped out right there, I would definitely be able to magnify in. I mean, that's 600 yards and I can see that at 12 power. So the Coyote cannon definitely allows you to see more and better picture quality up close, you know, such as the 500 yard target. You can see it plain as day. That's an 8-inch circle down there. So all in all, guys, I think the Coyote cannon has shown here, it's definitely got the power to reach out there and touch something. And again, this is with a $280 night vision unit that slips on the back of your existing day scope. So, you know, if you have a standalone night vision unit or a Gen 3 or, you know, a digital night vision unit, either one, you know, imagine the range that you could get out of it. Because like I said, this is a $280 unit by itself. It's a $475 package, and you're seeing well over 600 yards. and I would say that you could shoot at 600 yards easily. So I am impressed with the Canon, and I wished I had more range, but to be able to see an 8-inch circle at 600 yards is very impressive. So that'll wrap it up. Y'all be sure to check out my Facebook page, 3D Night Vision, and check out my YouTube, again, 3D Night Vision, and check out my website, 3dnightvision.com. Y'all have a good night. Thank y'all.